What is up, everybody? It is Flash Freak back at it again with another video, and today we're going to be breaking down the trailer for Peacemaker Season 2. But before we get into that, as you can see on screen right now, this is one of the new posters. Um, it is absolutely amazing, but it also reveals that we are getting the new season on August 21st on Mac. Um, so, without further ado, let's get right into the trailer. So, the trailer starts right off with Peacemaker going to a closed location, a closed location of Crank Toys, which for any DC fans out there, you should know what Crank Toys is in its relation to the villain, not only its relation to the villain Toyman, but also if you remember, if you ever played the Arkham games, this place also showed up. It was called Crank Co. Toys, though, in the Batman Arkham City. So just a cool little Easter egg there. Um, but Peacemaker is going to interview with a team known as the Justice Gang, which, well, I'll just talk about that once we get to that point. But uh, once Peacemaker gets inside, we see a couple familiar faces. If you've watched any of the Superman teasers or even just, been in touch with DC. But we see Isabella Merced's Hawkgirl and Nathan Fillion's Hawkeye. And then finally, we also see Sean Gunn's Maxwell Lord. So a second ago, when I said this team is known as the Justice Gang, well, if you remember, or not remember, but if you know from the comics, the Justice Gang is actually a precursor to the Justice League that was run by Maxwell Lord's company. By the way, just side note, I have not read like a lot of DC comics if it's not related to the Flash. So if I do get any info wrong, feel free to let me know in the comments. Because it's just then because I do research for these videos. Um, but anyway, after we see Maxwell Lord and the others interviewing Peacemaker, we get a bit of a kind of funny interaction where they have like a little switcher like the that like control whether the Peacemaker can hear them or whether they can only hear themselves or which is yeah. I was gonna explain something else, uh but next we actually get a reveal that Rick Flag Sr. has taken Amanda Waller's place in August. So if you guys remember from if you watch Creature Commandos, the ending the Creature Commando showed Rick Flag Sr. in a coma. And I am pretty sure that Superman is taking place after Creature Commandos. Again, let me know if I got that wrong in the comments. So that obviously means then, assuming that's true, and we know for a fact, I'm pretty sure that James Gunn said that this season of Peacemaker takes place after Superman. Um, so obviously something has happened where he's out of his coma now. So I guess I'm not sure if he's uh gonna be in Superman. I if that was revealed, then I just must have forgot. But um, but regardless, it's gonna be interesting to see where this character goes. But it's also revealed that he is he's using Argus rather to go after Peacemaker, uh, because as is revealed in the trailer, the events from Suicide Squad where Peacemaker kills uh Rick Flag's son is still canon. However, we know the movie in itself of Suicide Squad is not canon. So whether events just happen similar or maybe uh just a little different, kind of like we had with Crisis on Infinite Earths in the Arrowverse, where a lot of things did happen, but the same, but they happened just differently. Like for example, when Barry learned how to throw lightning earlier on, and that was bled into the stuff with Hartley later on in that show's run. But anyway, back to the trailer. After this, we get a tease for the logo of Jitter's Coffee, which we also see in, I think the Superman teaser showed it. Either that or we just saw it in an image or something. But it's actually pretty funny because I only know Jitters from the Flash show since I didn't read comics before watching that show. So that kind of cool. This kind of little Easter egg kind of just brings me back to that show in a way. But it's gonna be interesting to see. Like, I'm pretty sure we saw this character in Creature Commandos, but again, I could be just misremembering something. Uh, but anyway, next up, we also get this little shot of a person with magical powers. Now, I'm just paraphrasing here, but James Gunn did say that this season will be more magical than season one. So it's going to be interesting. I saw some theories online on who this could be. Uh, I'm personally not sure yet, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. So finally, we get a shot of I didn't include in images here, because I didn't know if YouTube would like me showing Peacemaker in his underwear. But we we see Peacemaker going in little pocket dimensions, which bleeds into when James Gunn says that this season of Peacemaker will be dealing with the new DCU. So this is, I guess, I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name, but this is Peacemaker's favorite band, which we can see from previous photos from, I think it was Peacemaker season one, how it's actually spelled differently. So just misspelling proves that this takes place in none other than another universe. And not only that, but the trailer ends with Peacemaker getting a gun pointed to so getting a gun pointed at his head um from another Peacemaker who um I'm pretty sure either this was just heavily theorized or this is actually confirmed that this will be the DC this in costume Peacemaker is actually the one from the DCEU. Um, so that's gonna be very interesting to say the least. Very, very interesting to say the least. But the kind of the blending of, well, not the blending, but the kind of transition between the old and new universes and how they handle this on the show. Now, just a wild theory out here. What if the current Peacemaker, or just for context of this image, the one not wearing a suit, um, I wonder if he's going to end up killing the DCEU Peacemaker and maybe he takes the suit? I don't know. Because we do see him in his suit in the beginning of the trailer. So, yeah, I don't know. But, and then, the trailer ends with, of course, the release date and the logo of August 21st, like I mentioned earlier. Um, and that is the end of the trailer. Uh, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. I'm super excited for the season of Peacemaker. I loved season one. Uh, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't the biggest fan of Creature Commandos. Like I haven't even seen the finale. Uh, the only reason I know that what happens because I just looked it up. Um, but sorry about that. That's my dog. um, but yeah. But anyway, that's gonna be the end of the video. If you guys like this video, make sure to slap a like on it. And if you enjoyed it, and if you want to see more content like this in the future, make sure to subscribe. But anyway, I will see you guys later. Goodbye.